What's up? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. I wasn't expecting to do a live since we stayed up to like damn near. We stayed up like 2 o'clock in the morning today. I was expecting to do a live, so I said let me just do a little quick something for the people, man, because we do this for the people, by the people, of the people. We're gonna have a really live show tomorrow though. Monday is gonna be fire. We can probably expect about 800-900 that's gonna be in here tomorrow. So last night we had over 2,000 watching the show last night. So man, that was good. We doing phenomenal numbers for being such a small YouTube channel. You know what I mean? OP Gamer say, Coach, did you see what happened? OP Gamer, if you have to ask me that question, brother, then that means you wasn't over here watching. That means you wasn't over here watching the fight party last night. True. You know what I mean? You had to know. You had to know I did a fight party last night. So, but yeah, we had over 2,000 in here last night, man. So it was a lot of people in here. I got this ice pack on my neck, so, on my damn neck. Been having issues with my neck, man. You guys know I'm a serial weightlifter, so been lifting so goddamn long, squatting. You know what I mean? I don't lift heavy no more, but it is what it is. But anyways. Yeah, man. The lion that didn't roar, man. The lion that didn't roar. And I got something to say. And again, it defies all Wakanda logic. And these guys hate when I call them Wakandas, but I call them Wakandas because of their philosophy. Their philosophy in this fake pro-black revolutionary banging against whites, Hispanics, anything that ain't down with the cause, while at the same time banging and talking bad and talking bad about people who look just like you in the name of fighting racism is something that I expose. My channel is a anti-narrative YouTube channel. So I label these guys the Wakanda niggas because the level of hypocrisy that these guys have is astonishing. So, these same guys are upset that Canelo brought out an entire country pretty much. You might as well say Vegas was Mexico. Vegas was Mexico last night. True. And it goes to, I'm going to drop the phone lines early. I'm not even worried about likes today. Just going to drop the phone lines early. And it goes to expose, this is going to be the call-in show, let people talk. When you call the show, I don't want you talking for 30 minutes. Because I want you to be aware that other people will be calling in. So I can't have you talking for 35 minutes, 75 minutes, this and that. I had one guy calling me, want to ask me question after question after question after question after question after question. He asking me the same question, different variations of the same question in order to get the answer that he wanted. I'm not finna be doing all that shit. Right now, I'm on some good weed. I ain't finna let a nigga blow my high. If I see a nigga filibustering, I'm just hanging the phone up on you. I mean that shit. Get to your point, and that's it. Anyways, now, but I gotta, what I love about these videos is these videos are receipts. You get a chance to, go back and revisit, say, nah, this is what you said right here now, and you said that right there. This is what I like about it. And I told you guys, this shit WWE, not just WWE, but I say, look, this nigga here coming to lay down. I got Canelo stopping him in the 10th round. I was wrong in my prediction. Canelo didn't stop him. But he couldn't stop the nigga because nigga was running in the holding all night long. So that's what it was. I told you guys, he was so quiet in the lead up to the fight. He's never been quiet before. That was a sign right there. He was just so quiet in the lead up. So quiet, all of a sudden, no, man, he's a little more mature, Charlo. No, he wasn't. See, a lot of times when you tell people the truth, people will reject the truth because it doesn't fit what they want to believe or their narrative. It was obvious what it was. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, let's continue. And Canelo pretty much did the same thing the entire night. He just walked them down, loaded up on the bolo punch, loaded up. He was loading up on his shots. Like literally, he did the same thing the entire night. Canelo did not need to make any adjustments because Jermell Charlo didn't make any adjustments. Canelo saw what it was. After the second round, he said, man, this nigga here want to run all night. Nigga wanted to run. That's what he did. I've never seen Jermell Charlo fight like that. But guess what? That boy from Mexico made him do it. True. So I'm finna drop these phone lines, but before I do, I'm gonna read my opening statements, and after that, I'm dropping the phone lines, and but guess what? Before I do that, man, Canelo fans, y'all won last night. We're gonna be playing y'all celebration music all week long. Man, these motherfucking Canelo fans out there, man, they sitting there jicking. They got two Mexicans and a brother in the middle. You know what I mean? They sitting there jicking right now, man. True. Nigga talking something. Yeah, I don't like the fact that the Americans are rooting for Canelo and this and that. Guess what? Okay, this is proof that Jermell Charlo don't have a fan base. What was the Alphabet Boys at? What was the Wakanda niggas? Was there any Wakanda niggas in Vegas last night supporting Jermell Charlo? Did anybody from Houston show up outside of Jermell Charlo's family? Did anybody show up to him? Lions only? Roar. Roar. Lions only. Roar. Did anybody from Texas show up outside? Did anybody from Texas show up that wasn't Mexican that showed up to support Jermell Charlo? Talk all that revolution stuff, but you won't even support your own fighters. But get mad at the Mexican fan base because they support their fighters. The hypocrisy is what I'm talking about. True. You can't make this up. Shout out to Let's Go to the Marks, dropping that half a dub on your boy. He said Charlo a lion. He said the Eurobonds took it to Canelo. BJ broken eye socket. Ryder fought 12 rounds. Even Amir Khan jumped up 2 weight divisions to fight Canelo. Is Khan more of a lion than Charlo? Eurobombs only? That question is subjective to you, fam. It's subjective to you. You know what I mean? Anyways, let me open up. Let me read my opening statement. The lion that didn't roar. Canelo exposes Jermell Charlo as a fraud. Lord have mercy. After last night's performance of Jermell Charlo, boxing fans finally understand why he was so quiet during the buildup of the Canelo sweepstakes. We've heard all of these years how Canelo was ducking slick black fighters like Jermell and Jermall Charlo at 154, at 160, and then now he's fighting at 168. Only to find out that Jermell Charlo was not what he was hyped up to be. True. It pains me to do this because Jermell Charlo is one of my favorite fighters. It pains me to do this, but I got to do it. I got to tell the truth. I'm not going to not tell the truth in the name of representing for the cause, representing for the culture, representing. We're not finna play these crackhead games because the cause and the culture ain't got a goddamn thing to do with boxing. When it comes to boxing, it's all about the ones and the twos, the left hand and the right hand. Skills pay the bills. What type of heart you have. What type of determination that you have. What are you willing to do in order to get the victory? Are you willing to put up a fight? Has nothing to do with the heart of a man when it comes in the ring. As I told you guys before, I ain't never seen a nigga or nobody win a fight because of his skin color. I ain't never seen a white dude win a fight because he was white. I ain't never seen a black dude win a fight because he was black. I ain't never seen an Asian guy win a fight because he was Asian. No, I never seen that. I ain't see no, his melanin is gonna rise to the occasion. And he got the melatonin in there. And the melatonin is gonna raise, or it's gonna wake up the lion. And he gonna go in there and knock out Canelo. Yeah, right. True. Yeah. It's time to tell the truth and shame the devil. Now, although Jermell Charlo became undisputed champion at 154 pounds in a weak junior middleweight division, let's be honest, it's a very weak division, right? He still achieved a great accomplishment. However, in the biggest fight of his career, we saw the cowardly lion run and hold all night long. As much as Jermell Charlo was holding every time Canelo got to him, I thought about Lionel Richie's song. Y'all remember that song by Lionel Richie? All night long, all night. Y'all remember that song by Lionel Richie, All Night Long? That's what I thought about. And I thought about Lionel Richie, and I thought about Usain Bolt, that bad man out of Jamaica. True. This nigga ain't come to fight. This nigga came to run. Getting out while you can. Don't get this sucker no statue. Give him guts. Like, he got the guts to get in the ring, but when he got in the ring, he wanted to run and hold. Anyways, let's go. We saw the Cowardly Lion run and hold all night long. There was no roaring. We didn't see no roar. Lions only. This and that. All that stuff he talked to Tony Harrison. All the stuff he said about Crawford and this and that, and yada, 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 yada. Only to come to find out that when he got in the ring with Canelo and he said Canelo was, yeah, man, Canelo can't whoop me. That Canelo that fought John Ryder, he can't whoop me. And I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Yeah, we heard all of that. But when it was time to back up the talk, when it was time to back it up, where was the lion? I didn't see any claws. I didn't see any fangs. I didn't see a mane. I didn't see none of that. I saw meow. I saw meow. I saw Puss in Boots. You know Puss in Boots? You all remember now, Puss in Boots can fight. But you know when Puss in Boots put them sad puppy dog eyes on, he go to looking like this. I saw Puss in Boots last night.
True.
I'm just saying that, that's what I saw. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Now, we only saw running and holding on for dear life. It was clear to me that Jermell Charlo didn't come to fight last night. He came to survive. He came for the payday. At least Al Haymon made sure that Jermell Charlo got paid for his lackluster performance. This man is a blowhard, that simply melted in the moment. I told you guys there's something different about this Charlo all last week, all the past couple of weeks. I've been telling you guys this. I've been dropping hints, telling it like it is, but some of these guys, no, man, Jermell Charlo, he gonna do this. They say Canelo was a hype job. I said, okay, if Canelo was a hype job, then what is Jermell Charlo? Because if Canelo is a hype job, explain to me, how did the hype job perform so great against this guy that was supposed to be a lion?
True.
If Canelo was a hype job, please tell me what happened to the lion. Somebody, please. I'm just asking. You know what I mean? Now, the crazy part about it is this. After the fight, Jermell Charlo had the nerve to say this: at least I didn't get knocked out like all the other fighters that Canelo fought.
True.
This man was bragging about, yeah, I ain't get knocked out. You can't make this up. While ignoring the fact, he said he didn't get knocked out, but this is what he did. While ignoring the fact that you ran and held on for dear life all night long. You didn't get knocked out because you were holding on like LTD. You was running like Usain Bolt. That's why you didn't get knocked out.
True.
You didn't even try to fight. You threw a couple of combinations here and there, but you was pretty much running. Man ain't show up to fight. Don't talk about hollering about he's a damn lion. And this dude, Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters, dog. Y'all know this. I've been on record saying Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. Come on, man. Anyways, he had the nerve to say that, though. How do you beg for the biggest fight of your career? You beg for this fight, right? Do you guys remember this? I know you guys remember this. Do you guys remember this?
Now do you retire, or do you take one of the toughest fights of your career against a young black African-American stud who's been working his ass off since he was 8 years old? Do my brother put it all on the line then? So if not, then come see me. I want some smoke. I want it all, baby.
Do y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that, right? Now, we saw the Cowardly Lion run and hold all night long. There was no roaring. There was no showing his fangs. And there was no growling. There was nothing. We only saw running and holding on for dear life. It was clear to me that Jermell Charlo did not come to fight. He came to survive. He came for the payday. And at least Al Haymon got him the money, got him paid for his efforts, right? He spoke about at least he didn't get knocked out, but he ignored the fact that the reason why he didn't get knocked out because I thought I was watching a track star last night. I thought I was watching the U.S. Olympic sprint team last night. That's what I thought I saw.
True.
I say shit, Jermell Charlo will be a good wrestler the way he grappling and holding. Anyways, how do you beg for the biggest fight of your career just to run and hold? while ignoring the fact that you ran all night long? What type of lion are you, Jermell Charlo? I got to question this lion, right? Bruh, first Bud, Terrence Crawford, runs through Errol Spence like he was a scrub. But at least Errol Spence put up a fight. Errol Spence got stopped, but he put up a fight. That's what Errol Spence did. Jermell Charlo didn't put up a fight. At least Spence get credit. I say, you know what? Errol Spence got his ass whooped. He ain't make no excuses, but at least he put up a fight. Did Jermell Charlo put up a fight? Did you scratch the nigga? Come on, man. True. And Canelo made Jermell Charlo look like Usain Bolt with all the running that he did last night. I'm starting to think that these PBC fighters are overrated. Let me repeat. I'm starting to think that the PBC fighters are overrated. They're a product of matchmaking, and I've been saying this all along, and PBC marketing. They have a terrible track record when it comes to fighting non-PBC fighters. Don't get it twisted. Just because Canelo is over there with the PBC for a 3-fight deal, he is a non-PBC fighter. What do I mean by that? He's with them right now because they have a partnership with him, but he's not the traditional. He doesn't wave the PBC banner like the Charlos, the Spences, the Tank Davises, we the PBC, and yeah, I'm talking about, baby. Like the PBC is like the cool kids, a group of popular rappers who like to sip lean, smoke weed, pop mollies, be in the club. Yeah, nigga, we popular. We got ice. We litty. We wear designer clothes. But guess what? When the rubber hits the road, every time they have a step-up fight, they get their ass whooped. True. When they fight non-traditional PBC fighters like a New Way to Monster ran through Cool Boy, Deontay Wilder got beat by Fury, Crawford ran through Errol Spence, and Canelo Alvarez had to chase a goddamn lion last night. I will get to the super chat, bro. When you get out of that PBC bubble and don't be fighting them setup fights. Those setup fights, and you got to fight some real competition, this what it look like. True.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
As I said before, I'm starting to think that the PBC fighters are overrated. They are a product of matchmaking and PBC marketing. They have a terrible track record when it comes to fighting non-PBC fighters. These are the facts. A New Way to Monster, Crawford, and Canelo have all destroyed, and I can't forget about Tyson Fury, but I'm just naming those three right now, have all destroyed the top fighters at the PBC. They didn't just beat any fighter, they beat the top fighters. The guys who was getting all the hype from the Wakanda niggas on YouTube. True. They was getting all the hype from the doggone the Wakanda niggas on Twitter. All the hype from the Booger Ray Leonard. You don't know what you're talking about over here. We doing this and doing that. Yeah, y'all doing a whole lot of things, but boy, your track record shaking like booty meat. True. From a business standpoint, they did good. But boy, from an exposed standpoint, the boxing fans sitting back looking like, man, how come I was believing? See, Coach Malachi Williams is waking the people up. They looking like, man, I hate that nigga Coach Malachi, but he always been right about this. Man, how come every time when they step up and fight certain dudes, and a lot of these guys, they bet, they bet with their poor Wakanda hearts. Oh, poor Wakanda. They're poor Wakanda hearts. God bless them. God bless them. Doggone neck hurting. I got an ice pack. They're poor Wakanda hearts. God bless them. God bless him. Canelo come over there. He taking all the vibranium from the PBC. He taking all the vibranium from Black Panther, from Wakanda, right? And when I say Wakanda, I'm talking about these LDBC guys and these pro-PBC guys. Because they push narratives that have nothing to do with boxing. It's Wakanda logic. Don't make no sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with boxing. But let's continue. Now, I knew where the monster, Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez have all destroyed the top fighters at the PBC. As far as I'm concerned, these so-called elite fighters, PBC fighters, will be remembered as hype jobs. that benefited from great marketing.
True, true, true.
Great marketing and setup fights. They hype up Danny Garcia. They hype up Ugas. They hype all these dudes up, right? And then when it then come to find out, when you pull back the covers, you pull back the layers of the onion. Man, hold on, man. This ain't what I thought it was.
True, true, true.
That's why these fools were so shocked that Errol Spence got destroyed by Terrence Crawford. They really believe that. They really believe that. Oh, hold on. He the eye collector. He breaking ribs. He doing this and doing that. Yeah, nigga, whatever. Anyways, the PBC have done a great job in controlling the mainstream media and social media outlets on YouTube and Twitter. They push the narrative and they try to cyberbully anyone that doesn't fall for their narrative. If you don't fall in line with the narrative, they try to cyberbully you. Nigga, I'm gonna send you gun emojis. Drop the addy. I got shooters. You better not come to the fight. Oh, you mean the fight that you ain't going to? Yeah, nigga, I'm telling you, I'm finna come to your crib right now. They do all of that pushing that propaganda shit. Like literally. This is why I defecate on you niggas, and this is why I'm growing so much. Because there's an audience out there that they want the real. I represent the real. They want the real, baby. You get what I'm saying? They tired of the Wakanda logic. It ain't working. All right? Now, as I said before, the PBC have a lot of YouTube channels. They break their neck to try to get in good favor with them because they want access to interview the fighters. Coach Malachi don't give a fuck about the access. I'm bigger than these fighters in my eyes. So because you get what I'm saying? So I'm bigger than these promoters in my eyes. I'm not saying financially, I don't have the money that these guys have, but what I'm saying is I won't be controlled. You can't buy me. I ain't one of these sellout ass YouTube channels. I'm not the guy. I got my own money. I'm doing good. I got a house living on the lake. I can look out the window right now. So I ain't worried about that. We doing pretty good over here, baby boy. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell it the way I see it. I got Mexicans that say I'm racist against Mexicans. I have whites that say I'm racist against whites. I have blacks that say I'm a cool Uncle Tom sellout. I want all three of you groups who feel that way about me. All three of you niggas need to get together and try to figure out which one is it. Am I racist against Mexicans? Am I racist against whites? Or I'm a cool Uncle Tom sellout against my own kind? Y'all make your mind up.
True, true, true.
But the gig is up now. And the fans see this sham for what it really is. A farce, a magic trick, an illusion, smoke and mirrors. Jermell Charlo had the nerve to call out Terrence Crawford after he lost to a unanimous decision to Canelo Alvarez. Literally. What the F is he thinking about? This is a guy who ducked Tim Tszyu just to run like Usain Bolt in the biggest fight of his career.
True, true, true.
These are the facts. Canelo will more than likely beat David Benavidez and Jermell Charlo in his next two fights. Canelo is now 62-2. He has 60 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws at 33 years old. Let that sink in. 33 years old. Let's reflect on the Cowardly Lions performance and see who Canelo will fight next. Hate, like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and also. Oh yeah. Hey, sorry about that. Oh yeah. Now you know what? Yeah, somebody said I was racist against Asians too. So the coach is racist against Asians. He only like, he's racist against Asians. He's racist against the Asian fighters. He's racist against the white fighters. He's racist against the Hispanic fighters. And he's Uncle Tom Coon to sell out to the black fighters. You can't make this shit up.
True, true, true.
But I'm going to show up every day like I do. Destroy these Wakanda niggas, because that's what I do. I don't give a fuck. You have Hispanic Wakanda niggas, I don't like you. You have white Wakanda niggas, I don't like you. You might have some Asian Wakanda niggas, I don't like you. And you have black Wakanda niggas, I don't like you. I don't give a fuck what you niggas think about me. 3 o'clock, I'm gonna be here doing my show, doing my thing, smoking my good green, making money, and guess what? These hate that niggas gonna continue to watch. They gonna hate watch. And we know this. These are the facts. Anyways, let's get ready to get into the show. But before we do, you know how we started on. We gotta say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I'm going to go ahead and drop these phone lines, man, early. Let me go ahead and get this out the way, and it is what it is. If you sitting there hate watching the show, don't want to hit the like button, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck-mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
For me, it's not the fact that Jermell Charlo lost. No one is talking about that he lost. It's the fact that the lack of effort. He never put up a fight. His intentions was never to fight. His intentions were to run.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Shout out to Vertigo.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Let me get these super chats out the way and I'll open up the phone lines.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Charlo making weight excuses. You think Charlo can beat John Ryder at 168? You think he gonna run and hug Ryder all night long? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, based on the performance last night, no, John Ryder's a good fighter. He went 12 rounds with Canelo, and John Ryder tried to fight. He fought with a broken nose. Canelo broke the man's nose, and that man fought all night long. John Ryder did. He did in Mexico. So they say Canelo been fighting these Eurobombs, but guess what? What did Jermell Charlo look like one of those Eurobombs y'all were talking about?
True.
Where was the melanin? What was the black girl magic at? Where was the melatonin? The slick black fighter, where was that at? That's a lion. He from Houston. Rawr, rawr. Where was that at? Interesting. And Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. But did I pick against him? Yes, I picked against him to lose. I said he was going to get stopped in the 10th round. I was wrong in my prediction. Only reason I was wrong, the nigga was running to hold it.
True.
Shout out to DHP, dropping that $2 super chat. He said Mel is not a lion. He is a lion. Okay. Shout out to Reggie Singleton. He said he wasn't no young black African-American stud last night. No, he wasn't. He was further from that. Shout out to Mr. Nice, dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, Coach, he gave us the strategy on all access. Them zoom to zoom. He say to the zoom in. Okay. Yeah. You say he was running. Errol said, okay. Shout out to Vigilante. He said goes to show most fighters choke and don't perform when they fight Canelo. You know what? That's not most fighters. It's a lot of dudes that fought. Daniel Jacobs fought. Triple G fought. Now Cattle Smith folded up. Billy Joe Saunders fought. Amir Khan fought. Floyd Mayweather fought. John Ryder fought. Dimitri Bivol fought. Caleb Plant. I guess Caleb Plant fought to a degree. You get what I'm saying? So there's some dudes they fight. They do fight, but you expect the African-American studs, lions only, to really put up a fight. Like, literally. The so-called Eurobombs put up a better fight. Like, even the ones who got stopped, at least they fought. This dude did not fight. That's the whole problem. He was running and holding. And then he had the nerve to say he was proud of his performance. That wasn't me tonight, but he said, that wasn't me tonight. I could have did better. If it wasn't you, was it the clone? Who was it last night? Was it a clone? You know what? I think it was a clone. That wasn't Jermell Charlo. Canelo didn't beat Jermell Charlo. He beat a clone. Anyways, he say, don't know if it's the pressure and the lights, but Jermell came for the check. Oh, he definitely came for the check. I think that was obvious. Shout out to Darwan. He said, all you do is spit facts. Haters don't like that. Yeah, I don't care nothing about the haters. I really don't. Shout out to Sabrina Lee. What's going on, sis?
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She said, salute, coach. That fight last night was a snooze fest. He said Charlo took zero risk. He needed to find Dorothy and trot his behind down the yellow brick road. His scary ass. Yeah, scary. Yeah, scary as hell. For real, though.
True.
This don't make no sense.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping,
sharp as razor blades.
This man looked like cream corn last night against Canelo.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
And another thing, where was this Jermell Charlo at last night?
Come fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
Wasn't nowhere around. Finna drop the phone lines in a minute. And guess what? What was all this dancing that Jermell Charlo fans was doing before the fight?
Yeah. Oh, that look good.
You know, last night. Listen, I thought I was gonna see a really, really good fight. Last night, I thought I was gonna see something very similar to my rabbits, Hippity and Hoppity.
Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at the nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your back up, nigga. I got your back up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy.
I told y'all before the fight started, I say, man, once I saw Canelo at the weigh-in come out there with the mariachi band, I say, man, this boy right here, Jermell Charlo, this nigga in trouble. Hey, I say, boy, they were celebrating already. I knew what time it was. True. Let's see, shout out to Kashala, I guess that's Kashala, dropping a $2 super chat. He said they're going to start saying coaches racist against ET. Yeah, you know, you guys know me. I don't care what nobody say about me. I really don't. I don't have thin skin. I have thick skin. I don't care what a nigga say about me. I'm going to show up every day and they going to be up here watching me. So we know that. We know these niggas like to hate watch. Anyways, phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Let me drop the phone lines right now. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. This is the you know, the fans hotline today. So you guys just call in, man, and let me know, you know, let me know what y'all think, man, about the fight last night. Please don't call here filibustering. Now, just get to the point. You know, right now I just want to focus on last night. That's it. I want to focus on last night. Think when Canelo leave from over there, he gonna have $100 million, over $100 million. He got from Showtime, and that's it. People see what it is, man. A lot of these PBC fighters, man, I'm telling you, this shit smoke and mirrors, bro. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Dolphin from Sacktown.
Dolphin from Sacktown, talk to me.
Jermell, he said he was going to give Canelo a boxing lesson.
Who
Failed.
Who said that?
He said Jermell Charlo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember that last year? Yeah, the one part of the video you showed when he did that interview.
Oh, yeah.
He said he wanted to give Canelo a boxing lesson. Well, he failed miserably. It was the other way around. Canelo gave him a boxing lesson in the weight division, coming up 2 weight classes. I mean, honestly, all that talk, all that bullshit he spewed out, man, at the end of the day, he can take that as a win because he got the biggest payday of his life.
Yeah.
And that's a shame to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pretty much. He didn't come to fight. He didn't come to fight. So
nope.
I think that was
not at all, man. Yeah, not at all. It was just complete one-sided. And I don't know, man. Derek James, not his year this year.
Yeah, Derek James, both of his top fighters, when they're in the biggest fights of their career, you know, they laid an egg. Adolfo, where you calling from again?
Sacktown.
All right, Sacktown. Adolfo from Sacktown. Salute, fam. Thank you for calling. Yeah, Dolfo, man. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Nigga, listen, bro. Like, and I've been telling you guys all week long. Nah, coach. I'm telling you. You know, he being nice because he don't want to piss Canelo off. I'm like, bro, what fighter goes into a fight, the hurt business, don't want to talk trash like you normally been doing because you don't want to piss the other fight off? That tell you right there. That tell you right there how soft it was. True. I said, boy, I told y'all, if you guys want to know, listen. Carla, hold on. If you guys want to know who to pick, you don't know nothing about boxing, but you want to know who to pick, go to your local Wakanda Nigga YouTube channel or go to the Wakanda Niggas Twitter feeds on Twitter, and whatever the Wakanda Niggas like, always pick the total opposite. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to be wrong. Because they don't make boxing decisions based on boxing facts. Or they don't make boxing decisions based on boxing with a boxing criteria. They make boxing decisions based on race and ethnicity and which tribe you are with. Now, you ain't down with our clique. We ain't going to pick you. You ain't down with the PBC. We ain't going to pick you. Nah, he the wrong color. He the wrong ethnicity. And guess what? You're gonna go wrong every time you think like that. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
Hi, Coach. I'm Ashley from Chicago.
Ashley from Chicago, talk to me.
Okay, so I am the biggest Charlo fan, but last night was horrendous. It was boring. I felt like they were in there sparring. Like, you didn't even need a crowd for that. You didn't need to pay per view for that. Like the $84.99. Can we please get that back when he gets his check from Al Haymon? Can he just as a courtesy to some of his fans, send us like that $84.99 back? But he needs to stay at 154. Stay at 154. Do what he needs to do. And then Jermall, hopefully, if he ever gets it together, maybe he can fight Canelo or do whatever he needs to do. But last night, like you said, the biggest fight of his career and what he really, really wanted, it was horrible.
Yeah, you know what, Ashley, that's what disappoints me, because I'm a big Jermell Charlo fan. I know, and Jermell Charlo really don't have a lot of fans, but I'm a Jermell Charlo fan, and I picked Canelo to stop him in the 10th. Because I said, look, man, this man ain't fought in 16 months, and I broke it down for everybody. I said, a new way the monster destroyed Cool Boy Steph. He beat it. Cool Boy was out of the ring for 15 months. I say Terrence Crawford beat doggone Errol Spence, ran through him. I said he was out of the ring for like April, May, June, July. He was out of the ring for 15 months. I say then this guy was out of the ring for 16 months. I say the inactivity when you're fighting elite fighters like Canelo, Crawford, a new way. You cannot go in the ring off a 16-month layoff thinking you're going to beat these guys. So once I saw that, I say, man, you can do that against the Ugases and the Danny Garcias and the Erickson Lubins and stuff like that. But when you're fighting the apex predators, like the creme de la creme, top fighters, you're going to have to come in there with a different mentality, and you got to be active. You got to be ready. And I've been saying it. I was wrong about my prediction, but it is what it is.
You're right, and I enjoy your show. I'm still rocking with Mel and Maul, too. Hopefully we get it together. Also, we don't need no Crawford or Spence rematch, Coach. I mean, it's going to be another slaughter fest. It's going to be, you know. But I'm going to let the other callers call in. Have a good day.
All right, so Ashley, thank you so much. Shot-town, stand up. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get the super chats out the way. Got several calls calling in at the same time. At the same damn time. Hold on, I got several calls calling in. Caller, hold on. Shout out to Mr. T dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, I don't think he would win, but I also think Mel was going to jump on his bike. You didn't think that. He said, it's cheaters only until they redeem himself. Yeah, he can't redeem himself off of that. I mean, he had opportunity of a lifetime, and he showed what he showed. Shout out to Daryl Alexander. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey, Daryl say it was the Mexican trap music for me. I knew it was over. Canelo was in the zone. Charlo was not. Salute to Canelo. Smash the like button. Hey, Daryl, I forgot all about that. Canelo came to the ring with some Mexican rappers. So I think they looked at, some Mexican rappers, I don't know who they was, I never heard of them, and it was all business. It looked like he had the cartel behind him. He came to the ring looking gangster. You got all of Mexico and Nevada, all of Mexico at Vegas. I say, man, this boy in trouble, man. I'm calling, what's your name, where you calling from?
What's going on, Coach? It's Rob from New York.
Rob from New York, talk to me.
Yeah, I completely have forgotten about Canelo walking out with them cholos. I was like, oh man, this is a wrap right now. But I had predicted Canelo versus Charlo by unanimous decision. But to be honest, I was completely wrong. I honestly, I wasn't even rooting for Jermell. When the fight was first announced, I was just like, you know what? It's better Jermell than Jermall because Jermall still has some mental health issues and he's been laid off, and Jermell seems like the better fighter to begin with. Like, if we're not going to get Benavidez, might as well get that. But man, just seeing him just like from round one, just run. I remember just kind of thinking to myself, like, man, this is what we're going to get. I was just so disappointed, man. Yeah. To be honest, I know that we may differ in opinion, Coach, but this is my issue with Canelo. Canelo, obviously, he imposed his will on Jermell, but this is my thing. My thing is that if he faces someone that has high volume punches, he's gonna have problems. That's the same issue that he had with Bivol. And if he faces Benavidez, that's gonna be the question. That's why so many people want to see it. And I understand that you have, difference of opinion because they're PBC fighters and, they hype them up. There's a whole marketing machine behind them. But at the end of the day, boxing fans, they just want to see the fight. That's all, Coach. That's all.
No. I'm with you. I want to see that fight too. I'm not a part of the Canelo, protection agency. I want to see Canelo fight David Benavidez. I've always said that. But now he's over there with the PBC. More than likely, he's going to fight that guy. Because you got Jermell Charlo, and then Jermall Charlo moving up. So you got Jermell Charlo, then Jermall moving up, and then he's probably going to fight David Benavidez. So those his 3 fights. So yeah, I want to see that fight, but I ain't got no faith in none of those dudes over there, man.
One thing I will say, if Boo versus if Benavidez ends up slicing through Boo and he has a very, very strong performance, we're not seeing that Benavidez fight next year. I'm telling you, Coach. If it's questionable and people, it looks a little sus and they're like, I don't know, I think Canelo has them, then we'll see it on May 5th. But I'm telling you, if it's pretty much kind of like a barn burner and Benavidez just ends up fucking sliding through, I'm telling you, we're not going to see that fight for a very long time. I'll talk to you later, Coach.
All right. Shout out to Rod, man. New York. Yeah, see. Now, Rod, you may be right. Rod, you may be right. I don't know. But this is the problem that I have, fam. We hear all of this hype about these PBC fighters. Errol Spence, Jermell Charlo. And Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. But I gotta be honest, dog. And they be hyping these dudes up. And Cool Boy Steph, and Cool Boy Steph, one of my favorite fighters. He is the definition of a slick black fighter, in my opinion, in the modern day time. But when they fight those killers outside of the PBC bubble, and they gotta fight guys who are non-traditional PBC fighters. Carla, hold on. I'm not talking about fighters like Canelo and Crawford who signed short-term deals with the promotional outfit that they have not been dealing with throughout their career. I'm talking about when those guys come from another side of the street and come over to say, okay, let me go ahead and whoop this dude because y'all been hyping him up. Let me go ahead and whoop that dude. Y'all been hyping him up. Let me whoop that dude. Y'all been hyping him up. When they start getting beat down, this is why these pro PBC boxing fans, they're not fans of boxing. They're fans of promotional companies. This is why these pro PBC promotional company boxing fans, they be so shocked when these hype jobs get exposed. These dudes are hype jobs. They benefit from YouTube channels and Twitter handles that Al Haymon controls, right? And they benefit from because those guys spit pro PBC rhetoric all the time that boxing fans on social media, they get confused. They get brainwashed. They start really believing that this dude a killer. They start really believing that this dude is man down. They start really believing that this dude is lions only. They start to believe that, only to come to find out that the lion was a cowardly lion and man down, it got laid down. That's what it is. True, true, true. Caller, what's your name when you're calling from?
What's going on, Coach? T-Skills, Jersey.
T-Skills, Jersey, talk to me.
Man, first I just want to say fuck Canelo at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that first. But he did what he had to do. You got to respect it, man. But god damn, bro. Charlo. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was horrible to watch. I turned it off after about the 10th round. It was all, I just turned it off, man. I just got tired of seeing this motherfucker run like Forrest Gump all night, man. But I just feel sorry for Derek James. I
tried to tell you, man. I know you hate Canelo, but I tried to tell you. I say, man, that dude, man, you know, bro, the writing was on the wall. Listen, T, when you saw Booger Ray Leonard, and remember, I was stressing this all week long. You saw Booger Ray Leonard, a guy who always criticized Canelo. He co-signed everything that Floyd Mayweather ever said bad about Canelo, only to have him kissing Canelo's ass as soon as he walked off the stage. He grabbed him, he shook his hand, he hugged him, and he whispered in his ear. Remember, I was saying that all week long. I said, brother, you ought to know what time it is, dog. I said it. This man coming to get a paycheck. But I didn't know that he was going to run. Like, if you would have told me Jermell Charlo was going to run, look like Usain Bolt, I wouldn't have believed it. I was like, no, Jermell Charlo gonna fight. He gonna get knocked out in the 10th round. I made the wrong prediction. I picked Canelo to win by knockout in the 10th, but I didn't know the nigga was gonna be running and holding. He wanted to make love to Canelo last night. Nigga want to make love. He want to run. I'm like, come on, man. But go ahead.
That motherfucker wanted to dance salsa with Canelo, and he was definitely doing that. It was crazy. It was horrible to watch. And then his brother is just done. He looked like he on Thorazine. He's never coming back.
Yeah, he done.
Like it was crazy. I was just real mad that he said that he's doing that bullshit for the culture. That pissed me off right there. I don't know what the fuck coach. He must be talking about Texas culture. He was doing that shit for, because he damn sure wasn't doing that shit for the black culture. Hell fucking no, he is not our best representation. That motherfucker went up there and kissed Canelo ass for some fucking money. I knew something was wrong when he was. He kept worrying about the goddamn rematch. He's like, yeah, I made sure that rematch in there. And then he slipped up and said, because if I lose, you know, I don't want him to go this place and that place. And when I heard that, I said, oh, my God. Yo, it was terrible, man. But thanks for letting me share, Coach.
Man, shout out to T-Skills, man. Brick City, man. Hey, T, I know how you feel, dog. I know how you feel. Hey, man, yeah, at least I didn't get knocked out. Yeah, he knocked me out like he knocked everybody else out. Yeah, nigga, you wanted to make love. You was holding on like LTD. You running like Usain Bolt. I mean, come on, man. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
My name is Rob from Dallas. In Dallas, not from Dallas.
All right, Rob, Dallas. Talk to me, fam.
Man, how Charlo walking around here fronting like he the man, getting the ring with Canelo from the battle cat to crunches. I don't understand why this man ran the whole time, had the opportunity to go ahead and make history, and he ran. And he can't sit here and make these excuses like, I went up 14 pounds. What the fuck you take a fight for? I don't understand it, man. Just up the flow. Crawford could have beat, moved up, been a three-time undisputed champion. But no, we have to squeeze Charlo in there. And what for? Charlo is one-dimensional. I used to like Charlo back in the day. I stopped messing with him every time he cried during that interview. I think when he lost to Tony Harris.
Yeah, he will cry.
I said, hey, man, I don't even like to lose when I play video games. What the fuck? Like, come on, man. You lose, you fucking go back, you trade, you come back better. I don't understand it, man. That's all I want to say, Coach.
Yeah,
this shit's just crazy to me, man.
Shout out to Rob from Dallas, man. D-Town stand up. Salute, fam. Yeah, see, hey, look here, bro. Listen. Boy, listen. Houston, y'all got to send that boy back to Louisiana, man. Louisiana got rid of the Charlos. They say, look, you niggas got to go. Louisiana, they got rid of the Charlos, went to Houston. Y'all adopted them. Houston, y'all got to make y'all mind up, man. Right now, man, listen, bro. Right now, bro, like, I got more respect for Errol Spence. Errol Spence went out on his shield. Errol Spence made Crawford beat him, and Crawford gave him what he was looking for, beat the brakes off of him. At least he did that. Jermell Charlo wasn't having none of it. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
L, Kansas City.
L from Kansas City, talk to me.
My question really is, how much of this do you put on Derrick James? I mean, this is 2 fights in a row where his fighters look very unprepared, not ready, no real strategy. Looks like they just kind of winged it. He didn't really give good instructions in the corner. How much of this do you put on Derrick James over compared to the fighter himself?
I really put most of it on the fighter because, because Derrick James said in the fight, he said, look here, man, are you coming? He said, what did Derrick James say? Are you coming for a paycheck or are you coming to fight? Or are you coming, like he said something of that sort in the round. Again, let me explain this to you. These fighters, and I've come to the realization, I got to be honest. I just got to be honest. These fighters have been hyped up by good marketing from the PBC, and they have benefited from really good matchmaking. So, and you hear me say it all the time, L, these guys been a lot of setup fights. Setup fights mean they are fighting guys who are tailor-made for their style, and they look good fighting these guys. So when they fight guys who are tailor-made for their style, get a tomato can, what happens is what the PBC does, and I take my hat out to the PBC, they are phenomenal. The PBC is probably the best company in boxing when it comes to marketing their elite fighters, because they hype these dudes up. They literally have people thinking that these guys are really that good. These guys are average fighters at best. They hype up the Ugases. They hype up the Danny Garcias. They hype up the Thurmans. They hype up the Errol Spences. They hype up the Charlo. They hype these dudes up. And then people be like, yeah, man, boy, when Charlo get Canelo, and boy, when Benny Benitez get him, and when Spence get Crawford, it's going to be this, and this. And come to find out, these dudes really not on that level. They are good fighters. They're good fighters. I'm not taking anything away from them, L, but I can't put this on Derrick James. Jermell Charlo said he was a lion. Jermell Charlo said that he was going to be the next undisputed champion. Jermell Charlo has been calling Canelo out for years. Now that you had the opportunity to fight him, you ran, you was holding, you wanted to make love, all of that stuff. So I can't put that on Derrick James. That's Jermell Charlo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, appreciate it.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to L from Kansas City. Yeah, I put that on Jermell. No, I can't, nigga ain't come to fight. Nigga, we're running. Shout out to Leader. This is why I can't, I don't know how good, what do I tell you guys? I tell you guys time and time again, who you fight matters. I don't know how good these guys is because they ain't fight nobody. I tell y'all that all the time over here. Man, these niggas ain't fighting nobody, man. How we know this dude that good? He fighting a whole head cheese sandwich, a pork chop bone, a pot of collard greens, some neck bones, some doggone pork and beans. He fought a doggone, he fought some vanilla ice cream, and then we talking about this dude good. I'm like, okay, well, I won't know how good he is until he fight those other top guys who are supposed to be the top guys. I have a boxing criteria. That's all I've been saying, dog. This ain't no popularity contest, because you popping, you drink, caller, hold on. You popping in the club, you getting litty, you got ice, you driving Lambos with suicide doors. Nigga, Canelo got a net worth of $200 million and probably more after he leave this here. The man came to the press conference with silk pajamas on, man. Did you see the weigh-in when Canelo came on stage, when Jermell Charlo, the man had silk pajamas on, Dolce & Gabbana pajamas on. This man got all his goddamn money, and he coming in here fighting these dudes who got way more money than him, and he putting up a better fight than these guys who's supposed to be hungry. Come on, man. Nah, I can't sugarcoat it, dog. I can't sugarcoat it. Call, what's your name when you calling from?
What up? This is Raleigh. I'm calling from Raleigh, NC.
How you doing, Raleigh?
What's going on, Coach, man? Hey, look, I'm glad I went to a fight party and I ain't paid $85 for that bullshit last night, man. Man, Charlo did what I thought he was gonna do though, man. He bitched out. He went out there for a check. I've never seen nobody get dominated in a fight, lose damn near every round, get knocked out in the fight, and after the fight, they smiling from ear to ear at the motherfucking press conference. Like, you ain't disappointed in yourself at the least bit? Like, you ain't disappointed at all? Like, what the fuck is it? Like, man.
The nigga with cheese. Yeah, my nigga, yeah, I'm cheese. I ain't got no scratches on my face, dog. He ain't knocked me out. He ain't knocked me out, Right. I ain't getting knocked out.
He just wanted to check. He like, a win to him is surviving 12 rounds with Canelo. Like, he went in there like he was starstruck. Like he's fighting the king, monster of all kings. Like, go in there and try to make some. And the crazy shit is, right, after Jermell got knocked down, right, and Canelo started pressing a little bit, like he wanted to finish him, Jermell caught him with a mean counter. Yeah. And I swear Canelo slowed down. He ain't throw no more punches really for the rest of the fucking round. And it's like Jermell didn't try to press forward to make nothing happen. Like, you ain't gonna try nothing. You just gonna try to survive, throw a counter punch here and there, and move around and move around and move around. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that, man. Nobody wanted to see that. Nobody wanted to see you come survive 12 rounds with Canelo. Like, if you daring to be great, I mean, you daring to be great, meaning that you may risk getting knocked out, if you know what I'm saying, to try to be great. Like, you ain't do that. You did the fucking Mikey Garcia shit. Like, I'm just going up here to get a check. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce around, get hit, boom, 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 but I'm gonna survive 12 rounds and get a good payday. Man, that shit was some bullshit. And I'm glad Crawford was talking the shit he talked. Like, man, Jermell ain't on my hit list no more. He went in there and laid down. And, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he told on himself, he said, yeah, I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish, and it's just about a payday. All right, but you still got to try to win, motherfucker. You still got to try to win. You can't just come get paid and think it's cool that the people want to see that and pay $85 to see that bullshit. Like, I think he hurt his career with this fight, if anything. That shit ain't that fight he put up ain't helped nothing. Like, we expect a fighter to come in there and try to win a fucking fight, man, and he ain't try to do that. That's all. That's my call, coach.
Shout out to Raleigh, North Carolina. Hey, shout out to my brother Damian Bennett. He say, man, the man, he happy because he got paid. That ain't the point, Damian. The point is this here. Once he got signed the contract, he was going to get paid. The thing is, if you're a boxing fan and as a fighter, like, where's your sense of pride? I thought you came to compete. Boxing is about competition. And when the top fighters supposed to fight, when guys who's supposed to be the top fighter fight another top fighter, like, you want to see this guy compete. Like, where is his sense of competition at? You got people betting money on you. I ain't bet a dime on them, but you got people betting money on you. Like, yeah, man, Jermell gonna do it. You got people buying pay-per-views. Carla, hold on. You got people spending $85 to see a pay-per-view because they think that they're going to get a great fight, only to come to find out that they were fooled. We know the fighter's going to get paid. Actually, Jermell Charlo got paid off the strength of Canelo because he doesn't have a fan base. With no niggas I know that was spending money to go see him. So he don't have a fan base. So what he did was he perpetrated the fraud. He faked like, nah, he ain't had me fooled, but I've been telling y'all all week what it is. These PBC fighters, dog, I'ma say it, I'm finna offend some pro PBC guys. I'm finna offend you guys from these pro PBC guys. These PBC fighters, they not what you think they are. There's a reason why they have strategic matchmaking. There's a reason why their track record, when they fight non-PBC fighters, they get their ass whipped. Like, there's a reason. Forget the Zamunda, forget the Wakanda talk, forget the revolution, forget the doggone FBA, this and that. We talk about boxing. I've been trying to see, y'all don't like people to tell you the truth. Y'all want a nigga to lie to you. And this is why I get attacked from Asians, I get attacked from Hispanics, I get attacked from whites, I get attacked from blacks. I don't give a fuck. All you motherfuckers need to just come together and collectivize and come against me, because y'all ain't stopping me at all. You can believe that. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, what's up, coach? It's inevitable. It's D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block, talk to me.
Man, last night I went back and I saw Roberto Duran go out to fight Hagler to be great. And I saw what Duran did the whole night. He wanted to fight. He wanted to be there. He wanted to be great. That's the difference between these fighters now and the favorite fighters we got from the golden age. They wanted to fight. They were in there for a reason.
Yeah.
We already knew Charlo was what's that line from the Wizard of Oz? Put him up, put him up, put him up. That's all he was, man.
The cowardly line.
Yeah. Cowardly ass line and shit. That's what they should call him now. Mr. Cowardly line from what the fuck? What was it called, Coach? The Oz, Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
And you got Al Haymon on top being the wizard. Ain't even a real wizard and shit. Up there, controlling all the fucking buttons. And now we know that he's exposed all his fighters. And I'm gonna tell you like this, because I come with all them Benavides ass fans, all them loving ass Ecuadorian guacamoles from Arizona's favorite son. I'm gonna tell you something right now. The same way I saw Caleb Plant have a great fight with him for the first 6 rounds, outboxing him, outmoving him, making him miss a lot. Guess what Canelo's gonna do? A real G, the king at 168. And whoever called right now and said fuck Canelo, man, fuck PBC, D Block, D Town, DC, D-Ville, Baltimore fans.
Shout out D Block. This is the thing, right? Shout out to Paul Childress. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said he should come out with a docuseries called Survivor Canelo. You know, this is the thing that pisses me off. Jermell Charlo is one of my favorite fighters. Now I feel like I've been deceived as a boxing fan. I feel like that I've been deceived by Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is one of my favorite fighters. So now I got to question, like, what was it I liked about this dude now? And then I got to go back and look at those fights he had. And, it really wasn't nobody at 154 pounds. Carla, hold on. Okay, but I got to go back and question. Like, I didn't see that attitude. I didn't see that fierceness. I've been preaching this all week long, past 2 weeks. I say, man, I don't see that fire in his eyes. Oh no, coach. He's a lot more mature. He don't need to do that. No, you do need to do that. You are selling a pay-per-view fight. You are selling it. So if you're selling me something, you're going to have to convince me to buy the product. If you're not doing a good job at selling it, Canelo just going to sell it just by being Canelo. But you don't have a fan base, Jermell Charlo. So since you don't have a fan base, you're going to have to convince the people to want to get behind you. At least Errol Spence, out of all the ducking that he did for 5 years and hide behind Al Haymon, at least when he finally got in the ring with Terrence Crawford, at least he tried to fight. Now, he got his ass beat, but at least we saw effort. So I can't get mad at, and he didn't make excuses. We saw effort. I didn't see no effort from Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. I saw running and I saw holding. I saw making love, I saw giving sugar, and I saw running. I saw running, I saw holding, and I saw making love. I saw making love, I saw holding, and I saw running. And then he had the nerve to say after the fight, yeah, man, I want Crawford. I want Crawford. I want Crawford next. Yeah, I'll go back down to 154 and fight Crawford. You can't make this up. True. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me.
Coach, Charlo showed up and didn't show out. He played us, man. He played himself. You know, this is the chance of a lifetime, and he blew it. He did nothing to win, nothing. He ran all night. He held like crazy. And it's like the lion, you know, the so-called lion turned kitty cat. He didn't do anything. That's it. He just showed up to get a paycheck, like everybody's saying, man. I agree with everybody. And again, what you're saying about PBC fighters, man, you got me thinking, Coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got me thinking, bro, because it's a reality.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, boy. They be hyping these niggas up, and then you go to thinking they good because you listen to the Wakanda YouTube channel, you listen to the LDBC, you listen to the Chump Sides, you listen to the Doodoo Browns, you listen to the Janitor Farties, you listen to the Fagnons, the She-Goes. So you go to listen to all these guys because it's a lot of them on YouTube, and you go to getting programmed by the propaganda. You started getting propagandized, getting programmed. You started to believe this stuff. And then when the black dude fight the Asian dude run through him. God, I can't believe he beat him. I thought that Asian dude was a hype job. No, the slick black fighter was the hype job. I can't believe doggone Crawford did that to Spence. Spence was the eye collector. Man, Spence was just a B-class fighter, bro. He was fighting C-class fighters his entire career. Oh, I can't believe doggone Jermell Charlo ran like that. Jermell Charlo ran for a reason.
Yeah. Listen, Canelo was landing one shot at a time, but they were bombs, Coach. He was hurting him.
Man,
Canelo
was loading up on shots the entire fight, dog. He fought the same way from the first round to the 12th round.
Yes, sir. The same way. He changed nothing. It was working for him.
Yeah.
Like you say, Coach, they got up there, man. Once they get hit by that guy, they change, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They change it.
Canelo,
all that talking. But of course, another thing, bro, they can't. For the rest of the fighters, whoever Canelo pick next time, bro, they got to realize and learn from this fight. You got to let your hands go. You're not going to win if you're gunshot. You got to let your hands go, and you got to land punches. Canelo showed up. He did his job like he always does. You know, he definitely won, and he beat the crap out of Charlo. That's my goal, Coach.
All right, shout out to Jamie. I mean, Canelo ain't really beat the crap out of him. Canelo ain't really beat the crap out of Jermell Charlo. The nigga was running all goddamn night long. He ain't come to fight. Nigga was running. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. John Ryder get more credit for me. Hold on. John Ryder fought Canelo. He went 12 rounds. John Ryder fought Canelo, went 12 rounds. John Ryder. And he fought Canelo in the middle of Mexico, surrounded by cartels. And he came to fight. He didn't come to lay down. That same guy y'all said was a Eurobond, guess what? He did a lot better than Jermell Charlo. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is M1 from the BX.
M1 from the BX. Talk to me.
Hey, yo, Coach. The best part of the fight for me was when Jermaine Charlo was asking for the Crawford fight. I jumped up and told my son, where's yesterday's price ain't today's price. Yeah. And then they showed his face, and he had the shit face look.
Yeah.
Like if they had shit it in the ring, Coach, that shit was funny to me. That was the best part of the fight for me.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to M1, man, from BX, man. Salute to you, fam.
Yo, one more thing, Coach. One more thing. Canelo wearing them PJs. You think he's trying to tell these fighters they sleeping on him?
No, man, the man wears silk pajamas at press conference. He letting these dudes know, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. Listen, bro, I got on silk Dolce & Gabbana pajamas on. You like, this is easy work for me. This is an easy check. These guys are not who you think they is. This is what Canelo was saying. These guys ain't who they think they is, dog. Like Jermell Charlo, you don't have any fans. You don't have a fan base, and you showed your ass last night by running and holding. So I don't want to. Jermell Charlo is one of my favorite fighters, but I gotta go back and I feel like I've been fooled. I feel like I've been deceived as a boxing fan because I feel this guy's been a victim of fighting in the PBC bubble, marketing, advertising from the YouTube channels and the Twitter spaces and the mainstream media that the PBC control a lot of that media who pushes their narratives and these different YouTube channel outlets like the Fight Hypes, the Ellie Sucker Nigga Nutsacks, and all these other guys, they're affiliates and their associates. So they like to feed the public how good these guys are. These fighters really not that good. I mean, let me take that back. They're good fighters, but they're not great fighters. There's a difference between a good fighter and a great fighter. John Ryder is a good fighter that tried to fight a great fighter in Canelo Alvarez. Jermell Charlo is a good fighter who chose to run and hold from a great fighter in Canelo Alvarez. Do you see the difference? John Ryder showed more heart than Jermell Charlo. John Ryder showed more heart than Jermell Charlo. So, it is what it is. But shout out to M1, man. BX, stand up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darren. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, he had the same mentality as a drug dealer. All the smoke for Crawford, but when 5.0 shows up, they scatter. Bro, you talking about 5.0. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying, though? I mean, it is what it is, man. Canelo friends celebrating right now. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Right now, they celebrating right now. And see, this is the problem. See, this is the problem right here, right? Jermell Charlo, this is the problem with the Charlo. What else did I tell you guys? I say, dude, these fighters that's coming off of inactivity, that haven't been fighting, I told you guys. I say when they fight guys that are elite fighters and they're coming off of inactivity, I say they've been losing. I gave you guys 3 examples before the fight started. I gave you 3. What I gave you? I gave you Teofimo Lopez when he fought Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was coming off of an injury and inactivity. I gave you a New Way to Monster versus Cool Boy Steph. Cool Boy was coming off of 15 months of inactivity. And I gave you Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. That's what I gave you. Carlo, what's your name when you're calling from?
Rick on the south side of Houston.
Rick, south side, fam. Talk to me.
Hey man, first of all, let me give congrats and props to Canelo for beating the competition out of Mel off the jump. You know, Mel felt that power early on, and he decided he wasn't going to engage, and Canelo made him gun shy and keep his hands home all night. So, you know, props to Canelo. He clearly was the better fighter last night, and Mel act like he was from back in Lafayette, Louisiana. He ain't act like Houston last night, man. So, damn, Mel, that was pathetic. You know, it was uncalled for, and he didn't show no kind of dog in him. There's no kind of dog, no kind of lion. You know, no ferocious predator was on display, only by Canelo. He was the only predator last night, stalking them, cutting the ring off, you know, making them so uncomfortable. So major salute to Canelo. So as we go forward, Will, it's time for Canelo to face somebody that's not a 154-pounder coming up 2 weight classes. You know, no more Triple G's. He bring up the 168 that haven't fought at 168 before. You know, no more European white boys at 168. It's time for some brothers. It's time for some Hispanics that already fight at 168. You know, last night looked like varsity versus junior varsity, and it showed. It's time for Benavidez. It's time for Morrell. Even in Andrade, hell, even the Bivol rematch. You know, Bivol asked for the rematch, 175. Bivol said, I'll fight you at 168 for your belt. Canelo picked Triple G. So, Canelo is the man. He showed it last night. But enough with the watered down opposition, Canelo. We know you can beat 154-pounders. You know, let's fight people in your own weight class. You know, enough is enough, dog. Real talk.
Rick said enough is enough. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, man. He did what he was supposed to do last night.
Man, Rick, you know what, man? I was disappointed in Jermell Charlo. It ain't the fact that he lost, dog.
Me too.
It's the fact that he didn't even come to fight. The man started running from the opening bell. I said, okay, maybe this is a strategy. Maybe this is a strategy. From the opening bell, he started running. I was like,
hey, and you know what, Will? He ran like a track star. But hey, you know what? If Canelo do bring up somebody else, if it ain't Bud, I don't want to see it, man. Even though Bud will be coming up 3 weight classes, Bud would not have went out like that last night. You know, Bud would have put up a fight.
He got to knock. He gonna have to knock Crawford out.
Goddamn right. Bud is a full-fledged dog. And he would not have ran once he felt that Canelo power early on. Bud would have been like Spence had Bud. So, you know, congrats and props to Canelo, man. And we're going to see what happens next because it's time to go and fight some people your own side.
I think well, Canelo, from what I'm hearing, I don't know how true this is, Rick, but you know, Canelo got David Benavidez. That's supposed to be mandatory in May. So we might see Canelo and David Benavidez fight each other in May. That might be the next fight. And then Jermell Charlo, I mean, that might be another fight as well. So we'll probably get probably get Canelo, Benavidez, and Canelo and Charlo in his next 2 fights, more than likely. I mean, I think that's what we got.
Man, hey, before I go, dog, I don't even want to see Maul versus Canelo. You know, being out of the ring 3 years, you know, extremely inactive here. That's damn near double what Mel just was out the ring with his 16 months. You know, Maul, you know, to jump back in there with such an elite opponent like Canelo is he set up for failure as well. It needs to be Benavidez, it needs to be Bud, it needs to be Morrell, it needs to be the Bivol rematch at 168. Some real smoke for a change.
They got Andrade. See, but this is the thing though, Rick. I don't know how much real smoke this is because I'm starting to second guess a lot of stuff now because the stuff may seem like real smoke, but then when they get in front of Canelo, like what Jermell Charlo did, it be totally opposite. And it's like, damn, I thought this was gonna be some real smoke, and then when they got in front of Canelo, he ain't do nothing like what he did with them other fighters before he fought Canelo. So, but I do agree with you. We do need to see the Benavidez fight just to see because I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Canelo will beat Benavidez myself. I think Benavidez leave his body open too much. He's not as defensively sound, you know, but I still do want to see that fight. I'm not one of these dudes that's saying, because I could be totally wrong. No, let's get that fight. I think Canelo gonna fight him next. He's the mandatory in May, so we'll probably get that fight, man. But shout out to my brother, man. Go ahead.
Hey, Will. Al Haymon, I know Al Haymon watching and listening. Al, go ahead and sign Crawford to 1 fight deal and get him on in there with Canelo at 168. If Bud ain't afraid, if Bud say he don't want the male fight no more, if he want Canelo, if Bud not afraid, I'm not afraid either. I want Bud versus Canelo. And that's it, man.
All right, shout out to Rick from Southside. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with Carlo. What's your name when you call it from? Hold on, Carlo. Hold on. Carlo, what's your name when you call it from?
From OKC.
What your name is?
Cadillac from OKC.
Cadillac, talk to me.
Man, I don't know, man. I think they just walked out with the bag of money. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the problem. This is the problem that I have with the Crawford fighting Canelo.
Yeah.
If we're saying that, hey man, Canelo pulled up Jermell Charlo from 2 weight classes, because there's going to be some people that's going to criticize Canelo when you pulled up a guy from 2 weight classes down and moved him up. Now, Jermell Charlo looked like he was way bigger than Canelo last night. So if you don't get the outcome that you're looking for, and that's the excuse that we're going to use, if Crawford were to fight Canelo, and let's say Crawford were to lose, then that same argument is going to be, oh man, you pulled the dude up from 3 weight divisions. So Canelo was in a lose-lose situation in that aspect. Crawford,
no credit at all.
Crawford is in a win-win situation because I know Bud gonna come to fight if he fight Canelo. He ain't gonna be running. He gonna come to fight. Whether he get beat, knocked out, or what, he coming to fight. That I do know.
Yeah, I believe that.
So that's one.
I do believe that.
That's one. And 2, he gonna get the bag. So it's a win-win for Crawford, whether he win or lose, or he gonna get the bag. But for Canelo, it's gonna be a lose-lose because if he were to lose, and a lot of people don't think he will lose, and I understand so because Crawford is a small guy, then, but if he were to lose, then it'd be like, okay, I lost to this little guy. But if Canelo win, it's going to be, oh man, he ain't going to get no credit. He pulled up a smaller guy. So for me, there's no need to even having that fight. Now, the only reason I would want to see the fight, because Bud is a friend of mine and I want to see him get the bag. If you can get the bag fighting Canelo, who don't want to fight Canelo to get the bag? But outside of that, it ain't no need to see in that fight. Because you got David Benavidez there. You got David Benavidez there.
Benavidez.
Andrade. You got these other guys. These guys who people been saying that Canelo has been running and ducking. Okay, now he with the BBC.
It's not fair. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to them.
Yeah, so go ahead.
It's not fair to them because they're waiting in line for him and he's over there bouncing around in all the weight classes. You know, it's not fair to somebody that's coming up in that weight class and be like, man, what are you doing?
Yeah, I got you. Well, shout out to Cadillac OKC,
Right?
man. Salute to you, fam. We got
All right.
Let's get the super chats out the way. Shout out to J Hub. Hey, okay. We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said he came there to get a check and not to have an embarrassing loss. Mission accomplished. He's still undisputed. No, he's not undisputed anymore. Shout out to Mr. Nice. Hey, okay. We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. Jermell Charlo's not undisputed anymore. He lost his belt. Lost to WBO. Shout out to Mr. Nice. What you say, fam? Hold on. Caller, hold on. Mr. Nice said he said better edit out him and Breed 11. Breed 11s. I don't understand what you mean by that. That's not Jordan type performance. Nello even brought the rap group. Maul posing with Bud last night. Dang, homie, in 154. You was the man, homie. What happened to you? Yeah, Jermell Charlo was taking pictures with Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford and his lady and Jermell Charlo and his wife. They taking pictures together. Shout out to Reggie Simpleton. He say dropping a $2 super chat. He said Canelo the young Mexican stud. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
He's from Chicago.
What's your name is, fam?
Chicago. My name's Keith.
Keith from Chicago. Talk to me.
Coach, first of all, I appreciate you opening my eyes up, man. I feel like the movie The Matrix, where you gave me that blue pill, and now I see it. Now I see it. You educated me, first of all, about a week or so ago when you talked about how Earl Spence wasn't that great fighter that everybody thought he was. Because you said great fighters don't go in the ring and get beat down like he get beat down. I totally agree with you. Now, as far as last night with Jermell and Canelo, I saw two different powers, first of all. I saw power, and I saw whatever that is, that 154, 147 weight power that Jermell had, which wasn't a whole lot to go with Canelo. Mm-hmm. Now, my thing is, the name that people are forgetting about is Artur BF. That's one name everybody's forgetting about. Oh. That's a match I think would be great for Canelo coming up next. But Jermell Charlo, if anybody could have done it, I thought he could have did it. I'm like you, man. I was sold. I'm like, this guy could probably pull it off. He just went in there, and once after the first round, I knew it was over. I knew it was over, Coach, after the first round. Yes, but I appreciate you opening my eyes up to this PBC blown up hype setup stuff that everybody is believing is really doing something and not doing anything when they come up against the real elite fighters, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, and it's like I take my hat off to Al Haymon, Keith, because Al Haymon is a wonderful businessman. You know, some people don't like him, but I'm saying he's really good at making sure he get the right matchmaking for his fighters and building them within the PBC bubble. The only issue is, and I see why Al Haymon don't try to make a whole lot of those cross promotional fights, because it exposes the brand, it exposes the fighter, and so he done a wonderful job in that. Brilliant job in that. But when the rubber hits the road, consistently I'm seeing these top PBC fighters losing to other guys who they said was nobodies. We saw it with Fury and Wilder. We saw it with Inoue and Fulton. We saw it with Crawford and Spence. We saw it with Canelo and Jermell Charlo. And it's like, man, you know what, man? This is becoming to be a habit at this point, you know?
Coach, again, appreciate your arcane knowledge in this boxing game, man. You're enlightening us. And Jermell, like you said, the little cub, there couldn't even be cubs only from now on. Get out of here with that Lions only stuff, man. Because when you do what you did last night, man, it's embarrassing. It's a mockery, man. Go out there, sell out, do like Cool Boy Steph did, step on your shield, fight. Try to win. He was scared to get knocked out. He didn't want to get knocked out. I mean, I can't blame him for that. But when you make this kind of money, I dropped that 85, man, and that was a bag, man. And I didn't, ain't nobody got no 85. I was be throwing away like that, man, for something like that. But appreciate your phone call, Coach. Man, I know you got more things to take care of. Just keep doing a great job.
Man, shout out to Keith, man. Salute to you, brother. Shout out, stand up. And see that, bro, listen. This is what I'm saying. See, I don't want you talking about, yeah, man, you know, well, at least he got paid. Yeah, but I paid $85 for this pay-per-view last night. You got people who paid $85 for this pay-per-view last night. And when we spend our money, as a boxer, as a paying, me being a paying, I ain't one of these niggas that just be talking. I bought the fight. So I expect to see, okay, at least try to fight. Had I known that you wasn't gonna fight, I wouldn't even bought it. True. I picked Jermell Charlo to get knocked out in 10. Everybody know that. But I thought he was gonna fight. That man ran from the first round all the way to when he got knocked down. He fought a little bit in spurts, but he was running and holding and wanting to get a man some sugar. Come on, man. I'll call him. What's your name when you call him from?
I'm calling from Louisiana, man. My name is tell it like it is, and you know I'm gonna tell it just like it is, bro. Like so, man. What do we expect from him? Like, I mean, everybody talking about, you know, man, he was running and doing all this other stuff. Like, my thing is, man, what do we expect for him? What do you expect for him to go out there and box and do all this other spectacular stuff? Like, man, Charlo, bro, like, he went up 2 weight classes, you know what I'm saying? And Canelo already 2 times bigger than him already. So you can't expect for him to go out there and try to knock him out and give him a good old fight and everything like that. When we knew that, you know, Canelo was going to cherry pick somebody, you know what I'm saying, that he knew that he can beat. He was already been out, for like 6 months or damn near to a year. And we expect him to go out there and try to go and demolish or go hang with, we try to go for him to demolish or try to hang with Canelo. Man, that was not, you know, come on, bro. We can't expect him to do nothing but what he did. Get on his bicycle and try to get a payday. That's just what he is.
We expected him to compete. He been calling this dude Canelo out for years. You know, he said he's a knockout artist.
His brother,
actually,
his brother been calling him out. His brother been calling him out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of mad at his brother because he threw his little brother in that mix. You know what I'm saying? He threw his little brother. When it's time for him, his big bro need to get up off the couch and go handle his business. That was big bro fight. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get his stuff together, whatever he got going on, get in the ring and go ahead and fight and get his brother remixed. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, his big brother was calling him all out. You've been calling him out for that smoke and everything. And then when the fight come around,
I got receipts.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you, Phil. I got you. We got other calls calling him.
Yeah. I mean, he did call him out, but it wasn't like he was trying to it wasn't like how Big Bro was calling him out. Big Bro was on Canelo ass. You feel me? From the jump.
All right, we got other calls
calling him.
He's
been trying to fight.
All right, I got you. All right,
you get what I'm saying?
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Tell It Like It Is, Louisiana. See, this is the problem with that.
Now do you retire or do you take one of the toughest fights of your career against a young black African-American stud who's been working his ass off since he was 8 years old? Do my brother put it all on the line then? So if not, then come see me. I want some smoke. I want it all, baby.
See, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but the receipts tell another story.
Don't ask me about Crawford, because that motherfucker ain't in my division. Like, we talking about a 147-pounder that was a 140-pounder. We need to fucking I get it. He won the undisputed, right, at 147 and 140. This shit is different when they get down to 147. How y'all want him to fight me? How are we talking about somebody that ain't even fought in the division? How do he just jump from there to there? Like, what connection do he got to this world?
See, this is the problem.
Come fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
Hold on, this is the problem. I got a video right here. Check this out.
Where you at, cinnamon? Where you at? Where you at, cinnamon?
I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on. Hey, it's time. I'm a bad motherfucker.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem.
Where
you at, Cinnamon? Where you at? Where you at, Cinnamon?
I do this for that culture that they
Where you
I do
at,
this for the
Cinnamon?
culture that-
See, we got receipts that say otherwise. I hear what my brother saying, no, man, he ain't never called Canelo out. No. We got a whole bunch of receipts saying what he was calling Canelo out to. I hear what you're saying, my brother, but the receipts tell a different story. Shout out to Tell It Like It Is. Now we got to tell it like it is, my brother. The receipts say something totally different. That's all I'm saying. Carlo, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah. I just can't stand when people are using Canelo's weight as an excuse, all this. Well, he's 2 times bigger, like the last caller said, not realizing Canelo 5'7". Canelo probably your height, coach. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's big as Crawford, and Crawford fight at 147.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people don't even realize 2/3 of Canelo's fights were either at 154 or under, you know? And then they over here talking about, oh yeah, 175 shit. Them motherfuckers up there, they some fucking monsters. That's why Benavidez dropped down, because he didn't want that kind of problem. You feel me? You know, they don't realize this is a little short dude doing shit he ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Don't have no reach advantage.
Yeah, don't have no
Don't
reach
got
advantage.
that he ain't got that athleticism Charlo got, and still making shit happen.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
you make a point. You know, Canelo has a lot of disadvantages going into the fight. He doesn't have the height advantage. He doesn't have the reach advantage. You know, so there's a lot of things that he has to do in order to, in order to really get the victories in some of these fights. Because most guys he fight is bigger than him. Jermell Charlo is not a small guy. Jermell Charlo is taller than Canelo, has a longer arm reach, and he looked bigger than Canelo last night. Now, was he acclimated to fighting at that weight? No. Did he come up from 154 to 168? Yes, he did. But Jermell Charlo more than likely should be fighting at 168 or at least 160. He's more like a weight bully fighting at 154. So that's true. And another thing, you called this man out. You called him out. So how you gonna call the dude out and then when you get him in the ring, you run and hold? I come on, man. Like, listen, it's not the fact that he lost, it's how he lost. I picked Canelo to stop him in 10. I was wrong. But I didn't know Jermell was gonna be running. I thought he was gonna fight. He didn't come to fight. That's all we saying. You want people to spend $85 for a pay-per-view? I can't get mad at Canelo. Oh man, this was a sparring match. Well, it ain't Canelo fault it was a sparring match. The guy he had in the ring with him didn't show up to fight. I mean, it is what it is. Man. Come on, man. We got to tell the truth, man. But shout out to man. Listen, man. I'll let you wrap it up. Go ahead.
Nah, it's all good, coach. I'll just tune in.
All right, shout out to Mark from Oakland. Salute, fam. Yeah, like, so we giving dudes passes now? So we giving them passes. Oh, man, well, you know, we just going to give him a pass because we already knew he wouldn't go. No, man, come on, man. What happened to all this melanin? What happened to the slick black fighter? What happened to, man, you know, when Canelo get in the ring with a slick black fighter and he fight one of us because we got all this melanin, look what we do to him. And then y'all go back to bringing Floyd up. Okay, Floyd is fine. I ain't got nothing wrong with that. Okay, but what happened? The myth, so you know what? Let's say this. In 2023, we got to put the slick black fighter thing might be a myth in 2023 at this point. I'm just saying, dog, like, because when I think of slick black fighters, I think of Pernell Whitaker, James Lights Out Tony, just slick fighters in general. Salvador Sanchez, doggone Nicolino Loche, Willie Pep, you know, Sugar Ray Robinson. Like, these are, you know, James Lights Out Tony. You know, I look at these guys, how they slip in the pocket and stuff like that. A lot of these guys y'all calling slick black fighters ain't slick black fighters. They don't even fit that definition. Like, you can't tell me lions only. You can't tell me I'm a bad motherfucker. You get in the ring doing this and that. At least Errol Spence tried to fight. Errol Spence put up a fight. Hell, Kuba still put up a fight. He got knocked out, but he put up a fight. Like, dude, I just want you to compete. If you want me to spend my $85, you're gonna have to fight for my money, dog. That's all I'm saying. You got dudes in Houston betting money on Jermell Charlo. How you think them dudes in Houston feel right now? They thought you was going to compete. I had dudes calling this show saying Jermell Charlo was going to knock Canelo out. He going to knock him out. Canelo overrated. Canelo's a hype job. I said, okay, if Canelo is overrated, he's a hype job, then how come Jermell Charlo couldn't dispose of the hype job? Shout out to Sabrina Lee for dropping that damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
That's all I be saying, fam. That's all I be saying. She said, Coach, you speaking of actual facts today. Charlo was out there doing the cha-cha slide, then holding on for dear life. Blessings to you and this channel. We need a strong, unbiased voice. Salute to the chat. I mean, it is what it is. Like the guys who are the pro-PBC guys, they don't like me. Because I won't spit that propaganda. They have Hispanic pro-PBC channels that will spit that pro-PBC narrative. They have a lot of the black, most of the black channels on YouTube. They'll spit that pro-PBC narrative, and they're on Twitter. But look, I'm not gonna do it. Like I gotta call a spade a spade. There's Sabrina. There's a reason why when these so-called top PBC guys, when they fight other, in essence, non-PBC fighters. I ain't talking about no fighter that's on a 1-fight or 2-fight deal or a 3-fight deal. When they fight those guys, listen, they get beat. And they get exposed. So I got a question, man. Some of these niggas may not be what I thought they was. It's marketing. It's marketing. That's all it is. Marketing. Carla, hold on. Marketing and matchmaking. Shout out to Georgia B dropping a $2 super chat. We want Teofimo Lopez and Canelo next. Hey man. Shout out to Vertigo. He said Big Charlo 1 minute older. Okay. Yeah. I think the Big Charlo is 1 minute older. You right. Shout out to Deal. For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy. He said Mel was a bigger fighter, no doubt. The guy looked like a tank in the ring fight night. He said, but in the fight, Canelo was the stronger physical fighter. Yeah, pretty much. Shout out to Vigilante dropping that $2 super chat. He said Jermell versus Benavidez weight bullies. Okay. Shout out to Iffy dropping them 2 pounds. He said Canelo was tired and Charlo was still running. I mean, Canelo was tired. I'm not gonna lie, Canelo looked like he was in good shape. He kept the same pace all 12 rounds. He didn't slow down. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, my name is Goza from Seattle.
Your name is I know you're from Seattle, but what your name is again?
Goza, G-O-V-A.
G-O-V-A. Gova from Seattle. Talk to me.
So I called a couple of weeks ago about telling you, or most like everyone else, that I keep hearing that people moving up in weight and they're going to fight with other fighters. And I told you, pretty much everyone else, that when you're fighting that one weight class and you move up and believing that you're going to fight the same style, it's a flaw. It's a failure. And I think that last night it just showed a perfect example.
Okay.
Charlo definitely, he tried to fight almost exactly the same way to when he fought Brian Castano.
Did you know what my prediction was?
Yes. You said you're gonna knock him. Canelo's gonna knock him out.
Yeah, in 10 rounds. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but I knew that Charlo's gonna go back, because this is what happens when people move up in weight classes, or like they're trying to do something difficult, but they're trying to do something different. But they go back to their roots. So I see Charlo trying to pull Canelo out, just like what Brian Castano did. The thing about Brian Castano, he's a lighter weight fighter and he's weaker. And Canelo is like a lot heavier fighter, so he's like, you're not gonna push me down. He's gonna keep putting in the ropes. And so Charlo, what he did, he literally saw the fight with Cannon Plant, and Cannon Plant always moved to the right when he's on the ropes, blocking his view for Canelo to give him uppercut. The thing at Charlo, he actually stands back and watches Canelo. So that's a good thing for what Charlo did. But Charlo literally fought exactly the same thing what he's trying to do with Brian Castano, and that's why, like I told people, move weight classes, you're gonna have to fight something different. Canelo did that when he moved up out of 154, 160, and now he's a different fighter. And I don't want to see people moving up weight classes and fight the same way. It's not gonna happen. And I'm saying it because I've been hearing it all over social media and telling people that it's not the same thing. You have to fight something different.
All right, shout out to Gopher from Seattle. Salute, fam. Point taken. All right, we're gonna take a couple of more calls, man. I'm gonna shut the live down. We're not gonna go live long today because I was up late last night. So, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello.
Joseph from Tucson.
You say your name Joseph from where?
Yeah.
What is your name? All right, he on the phone up. So call back. He on the phone up. Hey man, it is what it is, man. I told y'all, man. Canelo won, so we gonna play. The Canelo fans, you guys have earned this. This is y'all celebration day. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D Block 2 times.
D Block, talk to me.
Coach, I'm gonna go to church tonight, and I'm just gonna pray for the Charlos. Hope they recover, man. Hope nobody, when they get home, nobody puts him in the trunk and takes his ass back to Louisiana and throws him in the river, close to the Mississippi River. I think, right? New Orleans is right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they were trash. Trash.
I mean, the thing again, the thing is this here. I'm not talking about Jermell Charlo because he lost. That's not the point.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about, he got paid. What the fuck him getting paid got to do? Why do I care about that, right? He got paid, he got his money. But he got paid on the strength of people like me spending money on the pay-per-view to watch this fight. He didn't come to compete, period. That's the point. When you fought Brian Castano, you came to fight. When you fought Tony Harrison, you came to fight. When you fought Erison Lubin and Rosario, you came to fight. When you fight all your career, you came to fight. This one fight, you didn't talk trash. You was quiet. You was a church boy. You was all these things. And then when you got in the ring, you became. I thought you was a part of the U.S. Olympic sprint team, and I thought you was a part of the wrestling team because you wanted to hug and run. Hug and run. That's the point. You was the bigger guy in the ring. You had the longer arm reach, but the smaller fighter, Canelo Alvarez, he came up and he was stalking you the whole night, stalking and chicken hawking. He looked like Yosemite Sam chasing a wascally rabbit. He looked like Elmer Fudd chasing a rabbit. The rabbit was running. And Yosemite Sam wanted to smoke, but then when you got Yosemite Sam in the ring, you did the total opposite.
Yeah.
So that's the only issue. That's the only issue.
I'm gonna let it be like this. Right now, it's a beautiful Sunday. My Cowboys are whooping some ass. Today, I'm looking at everybody around me. All the kids outside playing. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day here in D Block. Beautiful day. There's still some leftover fajitas. I mean, shit, there's some Coronas. We still kicking it. I'm high right now. Coach, I am high right now. And now let me tell you, in the wonderful world of Canelo Buns that we live in, we are protected kind because we know who to protect, Coach.
You say Canelo Buns?
No. I mean the Canelo world, and everybody loves, the Viva Mexico drink that we got here. Look, I'm drinking it right now, Coach.
Viva Mexico,
excuse me for that bun. Hell yeah. So let me do it like this, and let me say it like this: how D Block is with the hate with, and let me let the show go like that. Hey, Mr. Tank Davis. Hey, Mr. Benavides. Y'all be ready. Because PBC's been exposed. Al Haymon's been exposed. He's been hiding y'all for so long. And guess what, Coach? Shakur Stevenson is coming for that bobblehead from Baltimore. Get ready, because he's the real king. You're going to be exposed, like I said. PBC got exposed last night. And guess what, Benavides? Like I said a call earlier. Guess what? Your ass ain't nothing. Sorry-ass legs. Can't even move. Spaghetti-ass legs. Canelo gonna knock him out, Coach. And let's go Cowboys. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
Shout out to D-Block. That was the last call. I'm not gonna sit here and say that PBC got exposed. The PBC is just doing business. They making money, they doing business. The fighters have been exposed. I will say that. I won't necessarily say that the PBC as a company has been exposed, but the fighters have been exposed. The cover has been removed. They benefited from good marketing, good propaganda that was put out there by mainstream media, as long as independent YouTube channels and Twitter Spaces, and different different journalists and non-journalists. That's what's been exposed. Like the gig is up. The cover has been removed. Like, you dudes ain't what they say you is. That's what's been exposed. It's the last call. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's North Carolina?
I can't hear you. You sound very muffled.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
A little bit better. What's your name?
Doughboy from North Carolina.
Okay, Doughboy from North Carolina. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. That fight last night, it was something, man. I'm going to tell you this. It's crazy how Canelo can take them clean shots. He wasn't really feeling nothing. I mean, I know Charlo was coming up, but, you know, Canelo had real good endurance last night. He didn't sit down not one time in the corner. It was crazy. I don't know if Bud can beat Canelo, but I'm pretty sure he's going to give a better fight than what we saw last night. Crazy, man. I'm gonna say this is my first time calling in, man. I'm a big fan of the show, Coach. You know, so it's gonna be interesting this week to see what everybody got to say, because it's all we heard was, you know, Canelo can't beat no slick black fighter. He can't beat no, you know, he can't do this, he can't do that. So, and I'm just seeing everybody backtracking what they saying, just the same way that they did with Bud and Errol. So it's gonna be interesting, man. But that's all I got, Coach, man. Big fan of the show. Keep doing your thing, man.
All right, shout out to Doughboy, man, North Carolina. North Carolina, stand up. Salute, fam. Thank you, brother. Hey, see, this is the thing, right? I've been, shout out to Jose Campos, dropping that $2 super chat. He said Ramos got robbed, Coach, and Ugas needs to retire. So this is the thing, right? This is the thing. This shit smoke and mirrors. This shit smoke and mirrors, right? It is what it is. What I'm not going to do is make excuses. I'd rather see a guy go out with effort. It's like a football game. If, you know, you may have a team that's losing, but as long as you see that they are continuing to compete, that's it. Derek James asked Jermell Charlo in the corner, man, did you come to fight or did you come to lay down? Derek James questioned his own fighter in the corner. Man, did you come to fight or did you come to lay down? In the 12th round, he didn't even go for the knockout in the 12th round. You know you down in the fight, you need a knockout. He was content on not getting knocked out. You want to know how I know? Because this is how I know.
In there, I don't make excuses for myself, so I just felt like I wasn't me in there. I don't make excuses for myself, so it is what it is. Take my punches and roll with it. This boxing, you know. Hey, sometimes you win some, you lose some. It is what it is.
You showed an awful lot of respect, particularly early in this fight. And was it because of the difference in weight class, or what can you describe to us?
No, I want y'all to hear this, because I got to talk in between it. You know what I mean? Because this is actually Showtime PBC. Hold on, let me see what's up.
What's the difference?
Yeah, you know, truthfully, you can feel the difference in the weight. You know, I jumped up 14 pounds. You know, I'm undisputed in my weight division, so hey, I was daring to be great right now, and so
he said I'm undisputed in my weight division, so I was daring to be great right now. Okay.
Hey, you fall short sometimes, but you got to just keep on pushing. Hey, my road don't stop right here.
You took the risk. Will you now go back to 154?
Absolutely. I think this morning I weighed like 172, 173. So our grandfather.
So you guys remember I was asking the question. I say, man, look, just because you got a lot of these boxing fans, they really don't know a whole lot of shit. Well, these guys on social media, they say, yeah, man, you know, well, he walk around at about 180, 185. So fighting at 168 ain't gonna be nothing. And I tell you guys time and time again, what you walk around at, your walk around weight and fighting weight is two different things. Because your fighting weight is what you feel comfortable at fighting at. And so if you're fighting at your walk around weight, whatever advantages that you might have had in the lower weight divisions, because a lot of these guys, they are weight bullies, so they are bigger guys that shrink their bodies down in lighter weight divisions. That's so they can have an advantage against the competition. And I told you guys on the show, I said, now by him fighting at 168, whatever advantages that Jermell Charlo might have had in the lighter weight division, meaning you're a taller fighter, you hit harder than those average guys, you have a longer arm reach, you're going to have a lot more quickness and stuff like that. He won't have those advantages at a higher weight division because now he has on more weight and he's not accustomed to fighting at that weight class. I got the receipts. I've been saying it all week for the past couple of weeks. True. So now he's talking about, yeah, I jumped up on 2 weight divisions. I gained 14 pounds. Now he's using that as an excuse. Let's go.
Into this shit. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm proud of myself. He ain't knocked me out. He knocked all the other guys out. He hit me with some hard shots. I felt like I got mine off, but you know, hey, I'm the little Charlo and I represent that.
You heard what he said? Hey, he knocked me out. So that's what it was all about. That's what it was all about. He said if Charlo was 172, I believe, best believe Canelo was 200 pounds. Canelo wasn't nowhere near 200 pounds. Jermell Charlo looked way bigger than Canelo. We saw the same. Jermell Charlo looked way bigger than Canelo. Canelo wasn't nowhere near 200 pounds. Not the way he was moving. He was light on his feet, stalking. Canelo wasn't no 200 pounds. Jermell Charlo looked bigger than him. Yeah, at least he knocked me out. So that's what it was all about.
Beat Tim Tszyu next, perhaps?
I guess the winner of him and Mendoza, whoever I got to fight. I'm down to fight whoever, you know. Hey, I want to fight Terrence Crawford. Fuck that. I could fight Terrence Crawford at my weight division. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know he's somewhere around his joint.
He's over here.
Yeah. I'll fight Terrence Crawford. Yeah, let him fight Earl Spence or whatever they got going on. Get that out the way. I'm waiting. I'm about to get back right in training. Tell him don't worry about it.
Jermell, we appreciate your time.
Man, come on. This man capping. This man is all cap. True. Yeah. I want to fight Terrence Crawford. After you ran from Canelo hugging and making love, you want to fight Crawford. Nigga, please.
Don't ask me about Crawford because that motherfucker ain't in my division. Like, we talking about a 147 pounder that was a 140 pounder. We need to fucking compare. I get it. He won the undisputed, right? At 147 and 140. This shit is different when they get down to 147. How y'all want him to fight me? How are we talking about somebody that ain't even fought in the division? How do he just jump from there to there? Like, what connection do he got to this world?
Let's give everybody a round of applause. Man, it is what it is, boy. We got to call it the way we see it. Shout out to Ronnie Smith for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I don't think it was a weight class. It was Derrick James' style of training and Jermell Charlo's lack of executing the style. He doesn't know anything about. No, this is the thing. It's not even the style, Ronnie. It's the heart. Did you come to compete? I don't care what style he fought with last night. My issue is, brother, is this. He didn't come to compete. The man ran from the first round to the 12th round. He clearly did not show up to fight. He wasn't sitting down on his punches. He wasn't throwing his jabs with conviction. Like he was trying to stick and move, and he was flinching at feints, biting at every feint that Canelo, threw at him, ducking down, trying to get out the way. Then when Canelo get close to him, he'll grab him and hold him real tight. I'm like, come on, man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
The man came in running. He didn't even try to execute what the game plan was. That's what, hey, Ronnie, that's what I want to know. What was the game plan? Clearly he had no game plan. I'm going to tell you what the game plan was. The run and hold. Run and hold. We got 2 games. Listen, we have 4 game plans, Ronnie. This was the game plan. Shout out to Ebony. I got you, sis. Game plan number 1, run. If running don't work, when Canelo get close, game plan number 2, hold. If game plan number 2 don't work, we're going to go to game plan number 3. Game plan number 3, run again. And when game plan number 3 don't work, we're going to go to game plan number 4. Game plan number 4, hold again. So you want to run, hold. They had 4 game plans. True. Shout out to Ebony. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did it say? She said, I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, still live here. I don't like Charlo's kind. He said, or Spence, or where the hell was his funky ass? So embarrassed, couldn't even show up. Clowns. All I'm saying, Ebony sis, is this. Where was the competition? The man didn't even come to compete. Come on.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I mean, this like, hey, shout out to Food Revolution. Hey, Food Revolution, we saw it already coming up, though.
Get out while you can. Don't get us sucker no statue. Give them guts. I am ranked number 1. 1! That means I'm the best. But this bomb been taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
Like, where was that energy? Where was the energy at, Food Revolution? Ebony, where was the energy at? Jessica, the man came running. Larry Lopez, the man was running, man. Y'all ain't never seen Jermell Charlo fight like this. Never. And I picked Jermell Charlo to lose. But listen, but I couldn't predict the nigga was gonna run. Come on, bro.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Nigga trying to run out the ring, Canelo chasing you. Canelo 5'7" tall. 5'7", maybe 5'8". Canelo about 5. No, Canelo 5'8", about 5'8", right? You damn near 6 feet. You 5'11". You 5'11". You got a 3.5-inch arm reach. You taller than Canelo, and you bigger than Canelo the night of the fight. You trying to run, he trying to catch you.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
You trying to run, he trying to catch you. All that, cherry picking, moving strategically throughout the chessboard. Come on, man.
The fuck? Fuck you all rolling up on full cuz?
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
Yeah, at least I didn't get knocked out. He knocked them other dudes out. He ain't knocked me out.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Hey, shout out to Boston Jim. Salute to Boston Jim. What's going on, Jim? Shout out to Boston Jim. You know what, man? Jermell Charlo fooled a lot of his fans. He ain't fooled me, but he did trick me as of late to. I thought he was gonna compete. That's why I thought he was gonna get knocked out. I picked Canelo to win, knocked Jermell Charlo out, but he was running and holding. He need to be arrested for perpetrating the fraud. You said you was a lion. I ain't never seen no lion run. I ain't seen no lion run. You can't say that you a lion, lions only, when you running like a gazelle last night against Canelo.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Niggas coming over here talking that flim flam, popping that weak. Man, sit your ass down somewhere.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
Jermell Charlo had fans dancing, celebrating, thinking that he was going to be the one to expose Canelo and knock Canelo out and bring the belts back home. He fooled everybody. They was prematurely celebrating.
Turn around.
Come to find out, as soon as he realized he was gonna get the bag, him, Errol Spence, all the boys in Texas, they were sitting there dancing. I'm like, I wonder why they were so happy and stuff like that. They sitting there dancing, cutting the jig. The man knew he was running. The game plan was to run and hold. We gonna hold him, we gonna run. We gonna run and hold him some more, and we gonna hold him some more. Make the referee do his job. That's the problem. They doing too much celebrating. Now, that's probably Jermell Charlo fan somewhere that probably was crazy enough to bet a lot of money on Jermell Charlo, and he's crying right now. Like literally, you did all that barking. You did all that barking, bro. Fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby. You did all that barking. Only to get in the ring, and when the lion was face to face with Saul Canelo Alvarez, the young man from Guadalajara, Mexico. You know, when you got face to face with him, all the barking stopped. Hey, listen. He ain't want no more smoke. He ain't want no more smoke. As soon as he got face to face with Canelo, he ain't want no more smoke.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
When the first round started and Canelo went to chasing Jermell Charlo, he knew right then He didn't smell a he didn't smell a lion. He smelled the pussycat.
I smell something, man. You smell something? I definitely smell something in my hair. I smell pussy.
When Canelo saw that, he went right at him. True. I told y'all, if you come over here to Nick Sack Promotions, if you're a slick black fighter from the PBC and you tired of getting beat by elite fighters that are non-PBC fighters, come on over here to Nick Sack Promotions. I got a technique that I can show y'all that's gonna help you beat the Canelos, that's gonna help you beat the Crawfords, that's gonna help you beat the New Ways, that's gonna help you beat the Tyson Furies. Come over here to Nick Sack Promotions and we got a special move that we can show you that will guarantee victory next time you PBC hype jobs get in the ring with the non-PBC fighter.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. Called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
See, if Jermell Charlo would have came over here, I would have showed him the quarter blood technique, and guess what? He would have been the undisputed champion last night. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga goes man like highways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead, oh, Lord. See, if you would have came over here and let me teach you the quarter blood technique, Canelo wouldn't have been celebrating last night. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. You know what we gonna do? We gonna say a special prayer for these saps. Let's say a special prayer for Jermell Charlo. Hopefully the cowardly lion can find his heart in his next fight.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
If you are a Jermell Charlo fan and you do not want to admit that Jermell Charlo ran and laid down, don't say nothing, baby boy. Just plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Just want to throw that out there. If you are a Charlo and you believe in calling out the tough competition, you get what I'm saying? Go ahead and call them out.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mello.
Jermell Charlo, is there a reason why you was running and holding last night in the Canelo fight?
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
You know, we got a plethora of slick black fighters today that just ain't doing what they supposed to do. So you know it is what it is, man. I just don't want to hear nothing about no more hype job.
What about Rocky Marciano? Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit. He beat Joe Louis's ass.
You know, I just want to throw that out there. Let's smoke some good green. Y'all know me. I got some of the stickers of the icky over here. Y'all know me, boy. One thing about the old boy, I keep me some sticky icky.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James? it is what it is, man. Hey, I just gotta call it the way I see it, man. You ain't gotta like it, but you better respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Well, at least Canelo Alvarez, I can't say Jermell Charlo because Jermell Charlo ain't come to fight. So at least Canelo Alvarez, bro, the place was sold out. It was all Mexico there, just nothing but Mexicans in the crowd, just all Mexicans. They packed, they sold out. Didn't nobody show up to support Jermell Charlo, so that's kind of sad. I didn't see a lot of people from Houston there. And again, I don't want to leave any names out, but I just got to call it the way it is, man. But at least they brought us back to big-time boxing.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Now, you know we got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. Them names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, you know what? Listen, if you are I got to say this. Because I have people who hate me from many different races and nationalities and stuff like that, right? But I got to say this. If you are a Mexican boxing fan, Hispanic boxing fan, or whatever, and you feel that I hate Hispanics, this message is for you. If you are a white boxing fan and you feel that I hate whites, this message is for you. White boxers and stuff like that, this is for you. If you are an Asian boxing fan and you feel that I hate Asian fighters, this message is for you. And if you are a black boxing fan and you feel that I'm a coon, Uncle Tom, and sell out because I tell it the way it is, I tell the truth, this is for you. Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck-mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
David Benavidez is the #1 contender. He said he want to fight Canelo next. Let's see if we can get that fight.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro-hand.
Shout out to Gloria Day and the Fabulous Set Trips.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard, they be tripping. We be tripping. So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
And to my haters, Stephen A. Smith, talk to him.
Let me address something to some of the haters out there about me. Y'all can kiss my ass. Twice.
And to all of the tenderonis out there who looking for a husband, I have someone for you.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
And if you old cream corn ass nigga who got a problem with the show, this is...
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Hey, soon the nigga saw Canelo. Hey, listen, Jermell Charlo was talking all that trash. Lee was talking all that trash. Yeah, fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby. He was talking all that trash. As soon as Canelo pulled up, he started running.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Nigga start running. There's a Jermell Charlo fan right now, and I am a Jermell Charlo fan. It pains me to do this, but I gotta stay consistent. There's a Jermell Charlo fan right now showing his cottage cheese in titties because he's having a meltdown.
Throwing that loosey-goosey all over, it's gonna get messy like that.
Nigga with the running, showing loosey-goosey. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that.
Can a nigga borrow a French fry? And my first thought wasn't, oh my God, he said the word, the N-word. It was, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back?
True. Hey, look here, man. Right now, we do see a lot of, we had a lot of Jermell Charlo fans. They were celebrating. A lot of Jermell Charlo fans, they were celebrating. That is true. They was dancing. They was celebrating. They was doing their thing. They were. This is the truth. And some of them were celebrating before the fight, but after the fight, some of them might still be celebrating.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, that look good. How much fun?
I was wondering why before the fight, I saw Canelo had a mariachi band out there. He came to the ring. With some Mexican rappers. They was rapping. Everybody looking gangster. It looked like Canelo had the mob out there. I say, damn, why everybody doing all this celebrating and dancing? They don't know who Canelo fighting? Canelo was fighting a lion. He's fighting one of the lions, man. Why are the Canelo fans doing all this premature celebrating? Hey, well, Canelo fans sitting there. We got it in the bag. I told y'all. I say, bro, when I saw that mariachi band at the weigh-in, I said, they already celebrating. They know what time it is. True. Shout out to Adolfo from Sacktown. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ashley from Chicago, the Shy. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rod from New York. Hey, okay. Shout out to T-Skills from Jersey. This is all the phone calls. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rob from Dallas. Hey, okay. Shout out to L from Kansas City. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rye from North Carolina. Hey, okay. Shout out to D-Block from Dallas 2 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Hey, okay. Shout out to M1 from the BX. Hey, okay. Shout out to Rick from Houston Southside. Hey, okay. Shout out to Cadillac man from OKC. Hey, okay. Shout out to Keith from Chicago, Chi-Town. Hey, okay. Shout out to Tell It Like It Is from Louisiana, salute. Hey, okay. Shout out to Martin from Oakland, peace fam. Hey, okay. Shout out to Gover from Seattle. Hey, okay. Shout out to Doughboy from North Carolina. Hey, okay. Let's get everybody who gave a super chat. Let's see. We got to call this brother. Shout out to Caleb. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 dub. He said, I thought Mel game plan was to blind Canelo with his pretty sparkling shorts. Yeah, I don't know what his game plan was, bro. His game plan wasn't to fight though, Caleb. I think that's obvious. Shout out to 2 Chainz, dropping that $2 super chat. He said Jermell was drunk as F and zooted at the gym this week. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even know that, fam. I didn't even know that. Shout out to LV. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 dub on your boy. He said, I had Canelo, but Charlo didn't come to fight at all. I was annoyed as hell watching him run and hold and taking knees. I would never buy a Charlo fight. Well, you ain't got to worry about Jermell Charlo being on pay-per-view ever again. ever again. I think this is his second pay-per-view. He's not a sell, he's not a draw. So shout out to Tough Glove Boxing. For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy. He said Derrick James had the nerve to tell Jermell in his last 2 rounds, you gotta knock him out. No, you know what? He said, nigga, please. No, but Jermell, but listen, Derrick James told him the truth though, Tough Glove. Hey fam, he didn't lie to him. Listen, he was so far behind, he needed a knockout to win. Like for real though. True. He needed a knockout to win.
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Hey man, let me give a shout out to all of the Tenderonis, man. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to Lisa Bales. Shout out to Passion for Beauty. Shout out to Elena. Shout out to Bless. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to Sheila. Shout out to La Jessica. Shout out to Nick Rich. Shout out to Food Revolution. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to the Duchess of Wisdom. Shout out to Letitia. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Ebony 76. Shout out to Mimi 24. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to Fee on the Tube. And shout out to Bernice Mendez. It is what it is, man. Once again, it's on. It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. And shout out to the greatest promoter, massager, spit bucket guy, and nipple rubber in the game, Booger Ray Leonard.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Shout out to WCS. Shout out to School of X-Men. Shout out to Weedy Gonzalez. Shout out to JC in the building. Shout out to Martin King Boxing Salute. Tough Glove Boxing. Shout out to Robin V. Shout out to Letitia. Salute, sis. Shout out to, who else we have? Shout out to Bree. Bree CS, what's going on, sis? Shout out to Reese Mack. Shout out to Mike, the mobile mechanic. Shout out to Flex BK. Salute, my brother. Shout out to, who else we have? Nelly Content. I said Tough Glove Boxing. Shout out to Steven 47. Salute. Shout out to, who else we have? Letitia, Lita, what's going on, Lita? Shout out to Lita. As a matter of fact, we got to add some more Tenderonis to the list. We have Lita. Let's add Lita to the list. You know, we love the Tenderonis over here now. Shout out to Lita. Shout out to Amina. Listen, we gotta put all of them. Shout out to Lita. Who else we have in the building? Shout out, who on? I don't like missing 100 dips. Shout out to Bree. We're gonna put Bree down here as well. You know, put Bree on the Tenderoni list. You know, now we don't put thoughts on the list. Now, if you a thought, you for the streets, you can't come on the list. You got to be a Tenderoni, 100 dip, or a PYT. True. Shout out to Mike, the mobile mechanic. Shout out to Charles. Shout out to Mike, the mobile mechanic. Shout out to Charles. Shout out to L. Harvey. It is what it is. Once again, it's on as our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. Let's give a special shout out, man, to Booger Ray Leonard and my main man, Eddie, the Hitman Hearn.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
We normally do this on Tenderoni on Fridays, but since today is Sunday, Saul Canelo Alvarez won, whatever the case may be, he did his thing. He made the cowardly lion run. It hurts me to say that because Jermell Charlo, I got to reevaluate if he's one of my favorite fighters now. I got to reevaluate that, man. But shout out to the sisters in the chat. Shout out to the brothers. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. We'll be back to wrap it up. Once again, it's on. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I may drop a video tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Please sign up for the newsletter. I have a newsletter, guys. If you sign up for the newsletter, anytime I go live, you will be receive a text message or an email from me letting you know that we're going live. Because YouTube don't always send out the notifications, so I want to add Felicia Williams to the Tenderoni list. You know, the notifications. So it is what it is, and you'll get an email from me every day or a text message, because I send text messages as well. You don't have to worry about no bots. I send it directly from my phone. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.